part about the talking over each other and the hush, be quiet, because you talk about how you feel in real time, right?
Yeah.
I'm feeling in real time. That be quiet. That was crazy. The shut up. I was like, oh, okay, because what we really giving up here? Like, what's up?
You overtalk. And it's like the only time you can quiet down is if somebody be like, shut up or hush.
My mom don't even tell me shut up, Jess. I'm a grown-ass woman.
And I understand. You could have said that on air right then and there. But right after, when you saying you put me in the office, you never put me nowhere to tell me that.
And just like that, I'm right back. 215 God, yeah, Eldric reacts.
It's Jess with the mess, and my news is real. It's 215 God, if you ain't heard, ask around. Yeah. I'm Eldric Valentine, you up your grind when I'm around. What happened? We talking Breakfast Club here. I've been out the loop for a little second, but what happened? My Breakfast Club is ruining the breakfast? What's going on? Now, last time I checked, everything was good at the Breakfast Club. Jess Hilarious, DJ Envy, Charlamagne the God, they had a chemistry that was unmatched. And all the other people that they had filling in for Angela Yee, they didn't compare to Jess Hilarious because Jess Hilarious was just that girl. But from what I know, and I watch the Breakfast Club almost religiously every day that is on, but last time I checked, Jess Hilarious, she had to leave for some time because she was on maternity leave. But then when she was on maternity leave, they had somebody filling in for her. And while she was on maternity leave, they had some fine shit filling in for her. This journalist named Loren LaRosa. Now, while Loren LaRosa was there, she did a good job. I'm telling you, like a real good job. I'm talking about, she might have done a better job than Jess. I mean, Jess will always be Jess. You know, she one of a kind, but Loren LaRosa, I feel like she was more polished. Like, you know, she came from TMZ. But now it's a controversy because now that Jess Hilarious is back from maternity leave, Loren LaRosa is still there. She's still doing her segments. And it's like they clashing now. They clashing. But because of that, Jess Hilarious went online and she spoke her mind.
Every day. I don't have no reason to fucking hate on that girl. I don't. No, I didn't like her when I came back because I'm like, all right, what's going on? What's going on? She knew it. We had a conversation. Because the anger was misplaced. Nah, it ain't even you that I don't like, I'm realizing. This is the way these niggas is doing up here that I don't like. Okay, got it.
What Tyler, the Creator, say, it's getting sticky. So now we're going to watch what she said on the Breakfast Club the next day live on air. She put everything on the line, I heard. Man, I love the Breakfast Club. Let's see what Jess Hilarious had to say about the new Breakfast Club, the 4-person Breakfast Club when it was only supposed to be 3. Let's watch it.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Jess Hilarious, yes. Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
What's happening? How's everybody feeling out there?
I'm great. How you feel?
I feel blessed, black, and highly favored. Jess Hilarious is here.
I'm cool.
Okay.
Jess
Still my job. I came into work. What's up?
She's been trending all day.
Yes.
I think she's number 9 right now.
Okay. Because I was sitting at home last night trying to watch Magazine Dreams, and I kept getting a bunch of phone calls and text messages, and people was like, Jess Hilarious is going off on live.
Oh, we have audio.
Why are they not doing this off the air?
It's supposed to be a team up there. Not one person comes to my defense at all. Like when I'm like not one mother ever with this online. Come on, I've been quiet a lot. If Jess Hilarious is quiet, it's a mother reason. I always got my mouth open all the time. Just ran like a high school. It is Fair East Side High.
I agree with that.
Oh,
Fair East Side High.
Fair point.
Wow.
Before Mr. Clark though. Every day, and they always talk about you.
They
ain't
really
that
playing
word,
it in front of her. That's crazy.
Yeah, I started picking up more shows. Hell no. That's how I'm getting. Hell no. Hell no. I have more fun outside the studio than I have in there now. Is you crazy? No, act like that's not for real. Act like nobody knew that. Stop acting like y'all like
What
we
part?
really.
What you mean we don't have your back? Let's break that down. Explain how we don't have your back.
Okay, all right. So the narrative, like I said, with the online ish, that's what I said. Y'all ain't nobody trying to clear up no narrative about nothing. Ever since I came back, it was weird. Yes, it was weird. Yeah, I at first no, I did not. I wasn't too fond of Loren. No, I wasn't too fond of her when I came back because we had a whole plan. Even how when I came back, how I picked her
to fill in for me, right? I come back, she ain't ever leave. Then, all right, cool that she don't leave, but she's on only during my segment. If she was meant to be a fourth host, move her in another way. Why she got to be moved in on? Because nobody had a problem with Jess with the Mess until she started reading right. You know what I mean? Till she started reporting. I wasn't hired as a reporter. I was hired as Jess with the Mess. So she started reading and delivering details and all that stuff.
Yes.
Then that's when Jess with the Mess wasn't good enough no more. That's how it was presented. So I'm like, all right, cool. Yeah, she's great at what she do. That's why I picked her to fill in for me. But when I came back,
I didn't know she picked her.
It's like, what's going on? If she's gonna be a fourth voice, why she only gotta be a fourth voice
correct me if
on
I'm
my
wrong.
segment?
They told her don't step in this room.
Yes, but I thought you was using her on purpose.
What? You thought I was using Loren on purpose?
Yes.
No, what are we talking about? No. She didn't leave when I came back. The first day we had a whole situation like, all right, look, this was gonna happen, and when it's time for us to roll,
is Loren there?
It changed.
Why they talking about it
No,
like this?
the first question was about, the only person who asked me about my baby maternity leave was Envy. All right, I walked in, she addressed the hate in the comments. That was the first thing she addressed when I came back. I'm like, what the hell would make her want to think I want to talk about that?
Y'all talk off air though, right?
So yeah. We started talking off air. We started to
But I'm
talk
saying even
off
prior
air.
to you even coming back.
So then I felt uncomfortable that first day. So I'm like, all right, look. Thea was like, all right. Well, we'll just take her off air. She was back the next week. All right, cool. Because there was a voice. Y'all wanted her on air. There was a voice. They wanted her there. They wanted her here. There's a place for Loren in the show. All right, cool.
But
if
you-
there's a
but
place
you-
for
but you-
her
but
on
you
the
wanted
show,
her- you wanted her
let's
here
do
too,
it
though.
another way. Yeah.
Because you said you wanted to change the segment from Jess with the Mess to the Loren.
That was eventually, even when it came
guess she
down
was
to it
supposed
still
to.
being called Jess with the Mess, and then I'm introducing her to introduce stories. That was pointless and it was stupid. What she does is not Jess with the Mess. I read headlines and I give commentary. I say what people thinking.
I agree. Could I ask
You know
a
what I'm
question?
saying?
though?
Yes, she's more of a reporter. She's
Can I
journalism.
ask a question?
What?
Why didn't you wear the do-rag this morning?
Because
Why you joke
This
so
boy
much?
Charlamagne,
What
man.
you mean? I'm
Started
just
and it's not a
Joke,
do-rag, it's a
not a
silk
joke,
scarf,
man.
nigga. Envy, that's what I'm saying. No, nobody has even tried to clean up the narrative that I'm a villain. Man,
You not a villain.
this
Who said you
girl
a villain?
What, yo, stop acting like you don't live in them comments too, Charlotte. Stop acting like you don't understand.
But what do I always tell you? I say stop listening to the internet. Stop listening to the comments. Stop listening to the folks on YouTube. Don't let them trick you out your position. What you did last night is what they want you to do, and you can't let the internet win.
Well, I thought it was corny, and it's just me personally. I thought it was corny because we have conversations up here. We just have a meeting. If you had an issue,
just
a
called it
problem, a
corny.
situation, or something
That's-
that you
that's
felt,
deep.
why you ain't bring it to the team? When you came back, Jess, I pulled you to the side. I said, Jess, if you feel uncomfortable, if you don't want Loren in the room, this is your show. We can make that the change whenever you want. Did I not? Or did I not say that to you?
Yeah, you did. It's not about wanting her in the room, yo. It's about the segment. Like it was like y'all.
Have that
all right, y'all
conversation
wanted
off
her.
air. If you had a problem, say it
I've
to us.
had
We had a
many
meeting yesterday.
conversations
That's
off air.
wild.
What
Not
you
like
talking
that.
about?
Not like
That's
nobody having my
wild.
back, because we have your back. As far as the Cory Holcomb thing, y'all been beefing for 11
I'm
years.
not worrying about it's not even about
You worried about comments, and you worried about what people say after.
I'm worried about the perception and my reputation up here on the
They've
show.
been ishing on me for 15 years. They've been ishing on
Deserve-
Charlamagne for
rightfully so.
15
But
years.
that's on you.
Rightfully
And the
so.
things
But
that
I
people
don't
ish
care.
on me
It
for
doesn't.
is on
I
me.
don't let it affect me because I know who I am as a person. I don't give a F what them people say in the comments.
come
I know
on.
who I am.
Come on.
I tell her that all the time,
You brought,
on air,
you brought
off
that
air.
energy that we needed to the Breakfast Club,
Yeah.
and you let a bitch ass person in the comments say something to stir you up. I tell F them niggas.
Everybody will stop.
I'm going to get a sparkling water.
I got
man.
my
I'm going to get a
candles lit.
sparkling
I
water.
got my candles lit. If you need me to light sage, I'll light sage. Jess want to fight. Envy being
Shut up.
beige
Just
rage.
right?
It's the Breakfast Club.
I was gonna make a second video, but why not put them all in one? I mean, since you're here, why not, right? But Loren LaRosa was actually there while Jess Hilarious was there, and they had a conversation about it. Let's see if this was a grown, healthy conversation, or they just gonna be going at it.
We're having a conversation because Jess Hilarious went crazy on Instagram last night.
And I
Oh,
knew
that's
the
so
live
damn
would
fine.
upset.
Jess fine too.
You know, you don't get upset, whatever. But I knew that it would upset Envy. I knew it would upset Loren. That's why you closed the elevator this morning.
That was crazy. Why would you do that?
I know. I just. I wanted to.
They pulled up at the same time.
At the same time where we parked, and she was in front of me.
She saw Jess. She didn't know what Jess was on, so she rushed to the elevator. She hit the button. Remember when Q was on Juice and he thought Bishop was behind him?
I hit the button one time, and this was why
I heard the button though.
I felt like I didn't know what to say to you because I was so thrown off by parts of that live yesterday. I'm like, bro, we be talking at least enough. Like, we don't got to be friends outside of here. But I feel like I've always said to you off air, whenever things have happened, we've had conversations about a lot of different things. Let's talk. Call me. What's up? What's the issue?
Right.
What's going on?
The issue is the whole narrative. Like, I understand F the comments and F the people and all that. But it's not all about them. It's how I'm feeling too. What if I'm feeling the same way the people feel? You know what I'm saying? So what? Because niggas online feel a certain way. I feel the same way they feel about it.
Call me and curse me out. Call in
I've
and
done
curse them
that.
out. Yes, you do.
Yes, like
Okay.
I've done that. You know what I mean?
There's a bigger issue sometimes too, because I feel like, all right, you'll call him, you'll cuss him out. We might talk about different situations. But I think a lot of times, if there's an issue for real, and then it don't be no movement in here, it's like there's an issue outside and then there's no movement in here, and then we just all in here like he ha. Like, you're doing a lot of it right now. You're laughing and joking, but for real, you know that she's up here crying. Nothing about that is funny. Like, there's real issues and real problems, and we don't really get to the gist of it.
Never.
I want the record to show I see Jess cry a lot. So
It doesn't matter if you see her cry 1,000
Talking
times.
about
Play
you.
too
when
much,
I'm
man.
talking to y'all. I'm not talking to you.
much.
See, because when I try to be serious and talk, you see what I'm saying? You see how they do me? I'm a mind my
What I'm
business.
saying is that I think at this moment, because this is East Side High, West Side, whatever high we gonna be, we here and we together, so we got to figure this out. And it's not, everything's not a joke. And I can understand some of where you was coming from, but bro, part
Lauren
of that
don't play
live
with
I
y'all
thought
to
was
me like
crazy.
Jess
I'm
do.
like, what, Jess? Like,
What parts did you think was crazy?
What part? Because like, one, it's not like you didn't hear anything in that live that I haven't said to you.
I heard a lot that you didn't say to me in
Okay,
person.
so what part did I not say to you?
Okay, so the part about the talking over each other and the hush, be quiet, because you talk about how you feel in real time, right?
Yeah.
I'm feeling in real time. That be quiet. That was crazy. The shut up. I was like, oh, okay, because what we really giving up here? Like, what's up?
Okay,
right?
but
I didn't.
none of that was said. You didn't say anything about that.
And then when I pulled you into the office with our EP with Eddie, the first thing I said to you was, Jess, we fighting for airtime and it shouldn't be like that. I want to know what can I do better as a producer? What can we do better as the two women sitting right here next to each other to make sure that don't happen, because it doesn't look good. It's not going to play well for either one of us.
I literally swear to God, I don't even remember you saying that.
And that's exactly why I had Eddie in the room, or EP,
I don't
to have
understand.
the
I never
conversation.
ever heard that.
Because
when you've pulled me to the side a few times
Shit
to ask me,
falling on
are you
deaf
okay? How do you
ears.
feel like about the stories and things like that? You've never said what you just said to me. Now listen. I have
Somebody
said, hush,
lying.
shut up. Like, yo, you overtalk. And like I said, I'm not about to be up here fighting for no mic. Like, I'm not doing that. If I already got the job, like, what am I doing? Like, I'm not. It's four voices. Three of us are very opinionated. You know
That's
what I mean?
kinda disrespectful.
Me, you, and Charlamagne.
I ain't gonna lie.
I'm not saying Envy don't got no opinion, but he don't jump in every single time there's dead air. You know what I'm saying? When you overtalk. And it's like the only time you can quiet down is if somebody be like, shut up or hush.
My mom don't even tell me shut up, Jess. I'm a grown ass woman.
And I understand
my
you could have said
God.
that on air right then and there.
but-
But right after,
but
when
it
you
mean-
saying you put me in the office, you
But
never
I mean,
put me nowhere to tell me that.
Because the way that I do things when it comes to my job and my career, that's not what we on. And I told you from the jump, I was never going to give that to you. Ever.
Okay.
And I did I not? Our first conversation, I said, if I ever have an issue with you, I'm going to handle it in a way where we can get through a conversation, because we grown, and regardless, you don't got to love me, you don't got to like me, but we here together.
And you're here because of an opportunity that I extended.
Regardless
like
of-
that's
Whoa,
I'm not sitting here like you don't deserve to be here. I'm not sitting here like you're not here. You're not going anywhere.
valid, though.
That's not. Let's first and foremost, let's get that. It may be my delivery or whatever, but yeah, you are here. I ain't never say you shouldn't be here. I said from the whole jump, yeah, Shorty do the job, great, she's amazing. That's why I want it to be her segment.
It's women's history
I
month.
just
I
want
just
to
want to
say,
let you know.
Jess, what you feeling, we feel it together. And when that the other thing happened that I called you about, I said that to you.
What was the other thing? Oh, you don't want to say that?
The academics thing. And I want you to know, I responded
to me, it's just lead.
I responded to that on Twitter. I didn't send it to you. I didn't feel like I had to, but I did. But I called you about it.
The comments. Stop listening to the comments.
Let me talk.
In real life, we love everybody. Y'all love each other. This can work.
It will work. It will work. What I'm saying, no, because this is.
You see what I'm saying? Don't let me.
I'm joking, though. I'm joking. From them making it a topic, and now it's a problem because we're talking about it.
Exactly. What I'm saying is that this will work, but sometimes this might have to happen, and it's happening with love. Because when I saw Jess crying, I came in here because I care about you. Have to be okay for all of this to be okay. And I'm a producer at the end of the day. You my talent. We gonna be straight. Everything's gonna be fine.
Let's take some calls and then we'll come right back. 800-585-1051. If you want to talk, you want to discuss. Of course, Lauren's here, Jess here, I'm here, Charlamagne's here. Let's have a conversation.
We're queer. All right.
Yeah. First and foremost, everything is not for the internet. Even for me, even though I'm an internet guy, I'm not putting all my business out on Front Street for people's entertainment, especially if it's at the expense of someone I call my friend or something like that, or or even like if it was just like on some, even if they wasn't my friend, if it was just a coworker or something like that. First of all, I'm not giving them that much energy to even put them on my platform that I work so hard to, have and to achieve things on it, and I'm just spreading this negativity on it, and I'm not gonna do that. Jess Hilarious, she earned that spot. I feel like Jess Hilarious is funny. She actually has a nice segment. We all know Jess with the mess, that what she used to always do on Instagram, where she do like the celebrity gossip, and then she'll turn it into like, she'll say her commentary and it'll be funny or it will be hilarious. You know what I mean? So I get it when she's saying that. Yes, I told her to come in and fill my spot, but I didn't tell her to come in and be me. Like, if you come in and do your own thing and just, you're doing that for the time being, like, by all means, but you're not going to come in and do my, my shtick. Like, you know what I mean? Like my Jess with the mess when you're not Jess. That whole hush, shut up. At the end of the day, I don't know where people are from, but if I'm talking and we having a serious conversation and you tell me to shut up or hush like I'm not another grown person, I'm gonna be like, wait a minute, who are you talking to? One thing I hate to see though is people putting black women against each other. Black people in general, I feel like when they purposely try to, get them to clash, it's only for their entertainment, but it's their life. What T.I. say, my life, your entertainment, man, but it's not funny. This dude Charlamagne is just being a radio personality, and he's making fun of the whole thing. He kiki and ha-ha. They really in there emotional, and questioning if they still want to be there or not. Sometimes Charlamagne is my guy, but sometimes he be having some ways that's questionable. I'm standing by Jess Hilarious, man. I know I feel like a lot of people don't stand by her because they just, I don't know, I guess over the years she might have upset them or something like that, and people don't like Jess Hilarious, but I think she's funny. I think she's cool. And Loren LaRosa, I don't know who runs the show. She says she's a producer, so did she produce herself into that spot and now there's permanently 4 people? It's not temporary anymore. Is it 4 people now? I don't know, but I think if they keep her on the show as a regular, they gotta separate the two. Not like at different tables and nothing like that, but Loren LaRosa should have her skit. Loren LaRosa should have her segment, and Jess Hilarious should have her segment. And when they talking over each other, that takes time to learn. Like, you can't just from day one, you just like have a chemistry with somebody. It's people that be on the radio doing commentary and sports and all that work with each other for years, and they learned how to, cooperate with each other. But maybe that's just going to take some time. But I'm here for the Breakfast Club. If this is what was needed to, smooth things out, then so be it. But time is something y'all can never have back. But y'all spend y'all time with me, so I appreciate y'all for that. Let me know what you think on this whole Jess Hilarious, Breakfast Club, Charlamagne, DJ Envy, Loren LaRosa thing in the comment section. You think Jess was right? You think Loren LaRosa is right? You think Jess should leave and leave Loren LaRosa at the show? Or do you think Loren LaRosa should leave and let Jess continue to do her thing? I want to know what you guys think. And once again, thank you for getting Eldric Reacts to 40,000 subscribers. I appreciate y'all. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Don't give up. Eldric be rapping. Eldric be wrestling. Eldric Reacts. Yeah.